Going through my old sports card collection, I found what I think is all of my Nick Van Exel cards. He was the main guy I used to collect when I was middle school student, primary school student. So I thought it'd be fun to just go through and show you the different cards that, low end, mid end, and then some of the ones that I kind of consider my better cards. Again, keeping in mind when I was a kid, it was all about like low end cards that I thought looked cool. So that's mostly what's going to be in here, but I thought it'd be a lot of fun to just go through and show you these cards. And it's particularly fun, I think, because, Nick Van Exel was in quite a few interesting looking insert sets like this one here, where he's not one of the most valuable players in the set, but he was in a lot of cool looking sets. So I am glad he was my PC guy, because I actually have a lot of cards from a lot of different insert sets that I think are nice looking set. I still, even here 30 years later or whatever, I still think there's some of the coolest looking basketball cards around. So let's dig into this. Okay, so as we start to look at this, these ones here we can go through kind of quickly. These are the cards. I always knew that cards in binders, wasn't the greatest spot to store them safely. So I usually put my more base kind of cards in binders. So, when I'm looking, I did find one of my old binders and it was fun to look through, but it's mostly like really low end stuff like this. So just quickly glance through those ones. And then we'll go to some of the ones that I think are a lot more fun. So I haven't actually looked through all of these in detail. I wanted to save it for the video, but generally I know some of what's going to be in here. So this is the 95-96 Fleer Franchise Futures. I really like the look of this set. I could consider putting together a full list of that one maybe. A Platinum Players Club card from Collector's Choice. Early parallel versions cards. This is a base card, I think, but just cool looking. Finest peels off of that one. Whiz Kids. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I like this one. I mean, the kids blocks on there, it's all right. It's not my favorite of these kind of style, but it's still cool. Some more base ones. That's cool. I've always liked these Skybox EXL cards. The framing just looks really nice. Pictures are always pretty good. Flair. Always liked Flair cards from that era. And metal as well. It's also a base card. It's got a lot of bases in here. We got some silver. You Crashed the Games. Go through some of these a little quicker. Encore. Some base cards. A lot of base cards in this batch too. It's pretty cool looking. Another one of these. I like this one. I'll show in another video some of the other cards, not Nick Van Exel, but other cards I've decided to put to the side to keep in my PC, maybe even full sets to build. I might try to put together the full set of this. It just looks cool and it's easy to do, not very expensive. Got a lot of these You Crashed the Games. Ragin' Rookies, Van Exel. Hot Numbers, Flair. I like that one. More base. Emotion. I've been also putting aside a lot of Emotion, just the base cards from Emotion, to maybe save for the future. See if I can put together, maybe not a full set, but there's the silver. Maybe not a full set, but at least some of the ones that I like, players that I have memories of, things like this. Gold Mine, base. A lot more base in this section than I thought. All Rookie Second Team. This is another one. I think I'm gonna maybe put together the full set of these. Slammin' Universe. I just like the look of that one a lot. These embossed cards are cool looking. Quite hulked out there. Hologram. This is another one. I actually do have the full set of this one. So not including this one, I actually have the entire full set and then a few other separate individual cards. So I think I'm going to keep the full set of that one. So Ultra Rookie, Hoops Rookie, Stadium Club Rookie, Topps Rookie, I think that's a rookie. Another one of those, the New Wave, handful of others. Freshman Phenoms, I think that's called. First year Phenoms, yep. That's pretty cool. All right, so there's all of those. Let's see what we got in this other one. I think this is Still kind of similar kinds of cards. Let's see what we got. That's a cool looking one. Warp Speed. Oh no, Warp Speed, sorry. That's what I saw in the back there. Some kind of hologram. Another WizKids. I guess I have 2 of those. Oh, I guess I have 2 of those. Oh, I guess I have 3 of those. Wait a second. There was blue and black. One of those must be some sort of parallel. Super Team, Los Angeles Lakers. Nick Van Exel's there, so it's in my collection here. Some base. Warp Speed. I like that one. I'm not really familiar with this particular. I might have to look into that set, see if it's anything I might want to put together or just keep the Van Exel. One thing I like to do with sets I'm going to put together is I actually want to find sets that don't have the biggest names. That sounds a little unusual maybe, but I kind of like sets that have names that I don't really remember that well until I look through those sets. I'm like, oh, right, that guy. Oh, right, that guy. You know, because a lot of the big name players, I don't need that kind of spark of memory. I can remember them. All right, these cards are cards that I chose to put in top loader, so these are clearly going to be better ones. So this is the gold parallel, the SP die cut, the Playmaker parallel. I love this one. It has that, what do you call it, lenticular style. A lot of scratches in the top loader, not in the card itself. I love that one though. That's so cool. Okay, electric gold parallel. It's the first day issue rookie. Love this one. If this wasn't so expensive, I would put together the full set of these, but instead I just have a couple. I don't think I'll put together the full set. I don't want to spend that much money. Okay, don't know why that's in a top loader or that one, but that's fine. And there's a Finest rookie, not a refractor or anything. Kind of green. Rising Star, Nick Van Exel. Super sophomore from Finest, also really green. Beam Team. I might see if I put together a few more of these. I have quite a few of these Beam Team cards. What's that? Oh, that was just his sweat. I thought there was a mark on the card. I have quite a few of these Beam Team cards from this year from different players, so I might see about putting together. I don't know about the full set. I have to look into it a little bit. And then there is that one. Is that all? Yeah. So that is my Nick Van Exel collection.